The Amistad Mutiny was on July 2nd, 1839, when the slaves on board the Amistad took over the crew and took over the ship. The Amistad was a slave transporter ship.
We had not nothing to eat but yams, which were thrown amongst us at random, and of these we had scarcely enough to support life.
One night while on the slave ship, Sink, the leader of the rebellion, picked his lock and other slaves. They went up to the deck and picked up clubs and attacked the ship's crew. They killed the captain and the first mate. They held the rest of the crew hostile and used them to maintain the ship. When night fell, the crew turned the ship around and headed back to Long Island, New York. The slave ships were so bad and revolting, they could be compared to Nazi concentration camps. Their quality was bad and the food was horrible. That disease spread over the camps and killed many. When the ship landed at a port in Long Island, the slaves were sent to a court in New York for their trial. This court proved to be too small, and they went to court after court. We were traveling around so much and didn't get much to eat that when we got to the trial one day, we couldn't go because we were so weak. That were on the Amistad that night, that stood up for their rights, were just like many other slaves. These slaves were like Martin Luther King Jr. He stood up for black rights and justice, just like these slaves.